Did I even check focus? You're in focus, right?
I better be. Hell broke loose. You moved forward. We were. No, I did.
Okay. Hi there, my Patreon lovely friends. We got a friend, a special guest here today. His name is Brett Rawlings.
Hey guys.
Used to make YouTube videos. What the hell happened?
God damn it.
Okay, cut.
Catnip.
We have a Thai guy operating the camera. Cut. Okay. So Brett's gonna read the questions today.
First question from Cohen HD. Are you a city person or could you live in the countryside as well? Do you call it the countryside in Canada or is it like...
Yeah, it's just the country.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
No side needed.
So that was the sneaky... Put two questions in here. That was the first one. And then could you see yourself moving to a more rural area in Thailand and growing your own fruit and veggies? So it's kind of... If you say yes to that, it answers the first question.
It really does, doesn't it?
No pressure.
Two questions in one, huh? Didn't know we were giving away freebies. Okay, am I a city I've lived in the city my whole life, so I'm definitely a city person, but I don't enjoy the city. That's the thing. I don't need a lot of the things that cities have. So I appreciate, right now we're out in like a nature, would you say this is the country of Thailand? Kind of?
Of course.
Yeah.
How could it not be?
Of course. So if you look around, we'll do some B-roll footage of what you're seeing, what we're seeing right now.
If it doesn't get too dark.
Yeah, it's getting dark fast. Yeah, I like the country. Let's move on. I would stay in the country with close to nature. That's what I would prefer. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. I don't think there's that many places in Thailand where you could not be close to nature other than maybe Bangkok.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just not that built up in the way
Mm-hmm.
the lands that we know are.
As long as I have access to fruit and other foods and a bank, I could pretty much live very close to nature. That's pretty much all I need.
You hope. Okay, we got Jorge Musk. Would you pronounce it like that?
No.
I think they're French. I'm not sure.
Sure.
Do you know how to reverse myopia? Is that a disease? I'm guessing it's something to do with the eye.
Of course.
What do you mean, of course? That's
Of course
so
I
obvious.
know how.
How?
You soak it. You soak your eye in lime sauce.
Soak your eye like you'd soak some chickpeas?
Yeah.
Can you be more specific? They need help, God damn it.
I think that was good.
Uh,
That's
we're
a good
moving
start.
on.
Yeah, I have no idea what that even is. I'm sorry. And we don't have time to research it. But
We have
detox with fruit, that's pretty much gonna get you.
We have time, but
That's gonna get
Okay.
you. If it is an eye thing, was that like a wild
myopia?
guess?
No. Well, it's an intuition. I feel like that. I don't know what it is, but I feel
We
subconsciously.
should probably
You shouldn't be.
myopia. Okay.
Nearsight, yeah.
Genius. You genius,
Yeah, damn.
intuitive
So
mastermind.
nearsightedness, I think we call that short-sighted.
Mm-hmm.
Where I come from.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a different thing. Condition of the eye where light focuses in front of instead of on the retina. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
know.
In my opinion, you get the circulation going in the upper head area. Fruits to detox your junk out of the head, and then Dr. Morse's eye formula. You got to burn off the alcohol. You can't pour alcohol in your eye, but it's an eye formula. A couple drops a day. It gets the circulation flowing, your lymph in the eyes. Then you're good to go.
No
That's my
guarantee.
guess. No guarantee.
The next two questions coming from Gilliam Blondiau.
Two questions. Huh?
I'm sure. How dare they? Have you ever heard, or have you heard of Wim Hof?
I've heard.
You've heard.
So many people give me comments about this Wim Hof guy.
Okay.
And I don't see him getting great results. Sure, he can walk shirtless in the cold. I don't want to do that. I'm in Thailand.
You did do that in Toronto.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you done did it. You basically
I've
are
done it.
Wim Hof. There is a Vice documentary about him you can watch on YouTube. It's fascinating. I feel that there is so much information about food in the health world, but not so much about the importance and the power of breathing.
I believe it.
I mean, it wasn't a question. It didn't require further comment, but you...
Yeah, really. Yeah, it was just, if I heard of Wim Hof, I've heard of him. But I'm not that impressed by him. He looks kind of old, and he's like balding. And I'm like, great, I could do that on a Twinkie diet, bitch.
Judgmental bitch. So then Gilliam Blondiau goes on to say, what's the most ridiculous diet experiment you ever did? Had to be the potato sandwich, right?
That was a masterpiece. That was... We
The
can
world
actually
famous.
find out if we can add that to your menu at the vegan restaurant.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Most ridiculous diet experiment. Well, the craziest was the 1 meal a day high fat diet. And honestly, I felt the best on that, except I couldn't poo. That's fine.
Yeah, that's going to be an issue.
So
Gonna need
that's
to
that.
poo.
Mm-hmm.
So Nadine Tawney asks, cake or pie? Vegan, of course.
I'd be a pie man. Give me a nice apple pie.
See, maybe she's meaning pie as in, like, where I come from, pies are normally thought of as a savoury thing, like a pastry and like a filling.
Like a
not a dessert.
chicken pot pie.
More like a
Ve- a
vegetable
vegan
stew pie.
chicken pot
Yeah,
pie.
sure.
Okay.
Mm.
I would prefer the savory one then.
Okay,
So,
so
pie
then-
either way. Cake can go F itself.
Cake's done.
In the
it's
F.
finished. Cake's not relevant.
Done.
Kevin Schoberg says, where does your bravery come from? You brave son of Maiden, said it. I mean, I don't know too many folks who have the balls to just move across the globe so they can get fresh fruit. It's not like you're rich or anything as far as I can tell.
Hey.
You got some nerve, dude, explanation mark.
Oh my god.
And I mean that as a compliment. Didn't start a sentence with N, but we're good, Kevin. It's nothing personal, just...
Oh my god. I don't even remember the question now. Oh.
Where's your
the
bravery come
courage.
from?
Well, I've watched the movie Braveheart several times, and I figured this is similar in how I'm...
No.
It's not similar. Okay. I don't know. I don't see this as like, oh my god, this is such a crazy thing. I wanted to be in a warm climate, better fruit, which is questionably not better fruit
We'll get
so
there.
far. But yeah, it wasn't a huge move. It's like I work online, so it's just like I'm not losing a job. I'm not throwing much away. It's just like, yeah, let's go check this place out. If I don't like it, I go somewhere else.
So it wasn't like you were scared, because to be brave would be like you had some fear to do it, but there was no fear, so there was no need for bravery.
It was getting scary, but it was mostly just like, will I get through customs with all this weight? And like, will I be allowed in the country? That was really...
But those are minor fears.
Yeah,
he was
they were-
talking about the bigger picture of, you know.
Yeah, that wasn't that
He's not
scary
talking
to
about
me.
momentary anxiety regarding
Yeah.
luggage allowances. It's getting quite dark. Do we need
I'll,
to twist something on there and reveal our beauty?
we're so beautiful now.
God damn it.
Okay, we're moving
We're
along.
moving along. Calicia, what's your zodiac sign? Do you have favourite books? How dare you? It's one question, guys.
And they're not even related.
Exactly.
Not even related.
Calicia.
Sagittarius? Favorite books?
Yeah, I see. Now that's not a question. That's
It's just rude what
yeah,
it is.
books. So now you're having a
It's
like
just rude.
book would have been fine, but books now this is going to
That's
take too
pushing
long.
it. Okay, favorite book? The Alchemist.
Paulo Coelho.
Hey. You've read it?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
good book.
Damn straight. Yeah, it's good. You know.
I've listened to the audiobook too. I like that.
How dare you?
Just read the goddamn question.
Oh, we're done here?
Yeah.
You only said one. She said books.
I've not read more than one.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Glenn Wilson asks, what's your view on sunscreens? Toxic or not? You'll obviously need to think about this now. We don't have time to think. I need like a instant yes, no, maybe.
Protecting yourself from the sun, a good thing. With chemical concoction creams on your face, no.
He said toxic or not.
Whatever.
Okay. Mark asks,
And I think it could clog up your pores, these creams. Even if it's like the most organic ingredients, if it's blocking the sun, it's blocking you from sweating somehow. It's not good. Just wear a hat.
we done here?
Yeah, we're done.
Mark asks, have you ever thought of backpacking while you're in Thailand? Well, you kind of did, right?
I got here on a backpack.
Yeah. I know what you mean, though, Mark. That was kind of a cheap shot. I plan on doing the Appalachian Trail in a couple of years when I retire.
You
In
would.
inverted commas, retire.
Mm.
Vegan backpacking foods? Question mark. How is that? How dare you? Dehydrated bean bark rice cakes? You fruit bitch. Where's the question? I'm not sure. Just the backpacking. The rest of it was.
Would I backpack? I don't love carrying heavy stuff on my. I feel like it's squishing my spine.
You
So
don't.
no.
It doesn't have to be a heavy backpack. Could go
Yeah.
like super minimalist.
But then I'd die in the woods.
Mm.
I wouldn't have supplies.
I feel like we're getting too dark again.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
Maybe put the light on out here or not?
We have a light.
We have a light.
This whole time we had a
This
light.
whole time.
Yeah, where is that?
Felicia's back for a third question.
Oh, great.
Do you like/watch? Again, it's like a double question in one. Teal Swan.
Teal
Teal
Swan.
Swan? Like the female.
She's
version
alright.
of
I've
Ralph.
heard of her. I've
Sorry.
watched several of her videos. Kind of like her, but it wasn't like enough to subscribe. So, it's not really my thing.
Daniel Brazil asks, have you gotten your vaccines before going to Thailand? I.e. typhoid, Hep A, ladyboy disease.
Lady
Just-
boys are perfectly healthy. I met one on the way. He showed me a great time. I touched them.
They don't
Oh,
call themselves he. That's in it now.
did I say she?
She.
I didn't?
No.
Okay.
Uh,
No, I didn't. Of course not. I'm not vaccinating myself.
Vaccinated bitch.
No, not happening. And I wasn't asked, in case anybody's wondering. I was worried that they're gonna like make me do it. No, nobody asked me, and so I did not do it.
Iradav asks, do you ever watch videos of your subscribers?
Of my subscribers, like
Well, yeah,
people
I
who
can't
are.
imagine you'd go through Vegan Gains subscriber list and watch his subscribers video.
I don't
You know what they're
understand.
saying. Maybe
People who are
Iradav-
subscribed to me.
Of course. I'm getting that.
Oh.
I'm thinking that Iradiv makes videos and she's wanting you to watch. She, he.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
there's a couple people like Simnet Nutrition is subscribed to me, and I'm also subscribed to him. So yes, but I can't think of many people. Usually, there's like two types of people on YouTube: people who make videos and people who watch them. And most watchers aren't making. Although the makers watch too, so I'm talking shit.
How
I
dare
don't-
you?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Gay Pig Slave asks,
Hey,
or
buddy.
says, Sedona is great. The heat is different. It's dry heat. Have you heard of Brent Everett from Toronto?
First of all, I have a friend in Sedona, and he says the fruit's crap, the weather's too hot. And it was on my list of potential places, so I don't know about Sedona anymore. And Brett Everett, never heard of him.
Brent.
Brent, especially. See, I thought it was Brett.
Gay Pig Slave's coming back in for a second one.
Alright?
I have been losing weight. but am right now eating Sour Patch Kids by the handfuls.
Jesus.
Did you ever eat them?
Sour Patch Kids. Probably. But they were not like, oh man, those are good. They're sour.
Kalisha, come on now. This is the third question straight. Did you read
Kalisha.
the rules? Do you want to have kids someday? Maybe
No,
you already.
plan
How
it.
dare she? You may have kids already.
She doesn't even know.
How dare you, Kalisha?
No, I'm not planning on it. It's possible that I change my mind, but right now, that's too much work. It's too much responsibility. And it takes away from my health. I'd have to sleep less and put everything I had into this little baby.
God.
No babies.
Nigel Soranio asks, what is your favourite part about healthy eating? And how much do you enjoy experimenting with different foods?
Mm.
Do they mean different by just like, how much do you enjoy experimenting with different foods? Or do they mean but like different foods from like, as in unhealthy foods? How are you?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Favorite part about eating healthy is feeling good and knowing that I'm improving in health. That's the exciting part. When I like figure out the thing I like about experimenting with different foods is figuring out, oh wow, potatoes give me acne, and then no longer eating potatoes and having less acne. That's what I
never
like.
bought into this potatoes giving acne.
It
It's a
does.
Damn potato.
I'll go do it right
My
now.
father's father grew up on nothing but potatoes. He was as strong as an ox.
We're all different, Brett. How dare you?
Amin asks, will you buy a road bike in Thailand and ride up the Doi?
I don't think I can make it up that thing.
Which Doi? I mean, I know he means Doi Sutet, but if he knew Doi just meant mountain, which mountain? Could be Doi Intanon, Doi Sutet.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it.
Oh.
The road bike.
I wasn't
Maybe.
finished.
Yeah, I don't. This is my show. Okay.
You asked me
This
to
is
read
my show.
the question.
Don't add in your little. They came to see me.
So,
A scooter up the Doi, maybe. That's my only hope of getting up that thing.
okay.
Unless I can push up my way up that mountain, there's no way.
Armin goes on to say, trek bikes are very cheap in Thailand. Pro Bike next to Lumpini Park in Bangkok is the importer and offers an extra discount.
I'll check them out. We'll go tomorrow.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
Todd Fouch asks, do you have a favourite book? We've been here.
We did that.
How
The
dare you.
Alchemist.
And he could have seen that, right? If he'd have read
Yeah.
the previous. Todd, please, next
Get
time.
with it.
Is it Lord of the Rings? He really.
That could be a favorite movie. I've never read the books, and apparently the books are always better than the movie, but it's a great movie.
I think-
Movies. And The Hobbit.
Yep.
We're moving on.
I think what he really wanted to know was if you'd seen The Lord of the Rings, what was your favourite character? That's really what this guy was really after two
Favorite
questions.
character. Lord of the Rings. That's a tough one.
Did you see it?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, of course.
I just said how much I loved it.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was
Where were you?
concentrating on the questions, Casey.
I don't think I have a favorite character. I love all the animals that come to help, like when the eagles came. The eagles are my favorite character.
The Eagles. Scott Box asks, are you aware of the ultimate vegan, John St. Julian, Baba Wanyama?
If he was the ultimate vegan, I would have heard of him. And I have not.
We're
Done.
calling him a liar. Caroline Enos asks, hey VP, check out this guy, Nikalsmani.com. He is MD orthopedic surgeon, who proposes a meat and water zero carb diet. He says meat is so well absorbed and utilized by our bodies, which is the reason why you have infrequent bowel movements. he's got a forum where a bunch of people are doing this diet for 90 days. It's quite entertaining. Good luck in Thailand. You're an adventurous and courageous dude.
What?
Okay, so there was no question, but she's coming back again and she's saying, thanks for the broccoli and chickpeas video. I eat that 2 to 3 times a week. Add a bunch of spices too. It's awesome and quick. Todd asked about your favorite book. Have you read Ishmael by Daniel Quinn? I recommend highly.
I have not.
Thank you, Caroline. Stefan Zabielski asks, what realm do you come from?
It ain't this one. That's for damn sure. I would say maybe Jupiter area, but according to the flat Earth, that doesn't even exist.
What is a realm?
It's like a dimension.
What's a dimension?
Wow.
Hmm.
I just blew my own mind.
God damn it.
It's like
Realm.
we're in the third dimension, but beyond that, how do you understand it? Flips in on itself and expands, and you can't
I'm
even.
calling bullshit.
What?
Dimensions don't even exist.
Yeah.
So
So that was it? That's the last question?
We're done here.
We're done
I
here.
think. Yeah, we're done here, guys.
Okay, sorry to anybody who we've offended. We're just silly guys. We're having fun. We love y'all. Brett loves you. He loves you so much.
A bit.
No,
Too much.
not that.
Got that much love to give.
That's not what you were supposed to say.
We still feel
You
mad.
said you were.
I love you all.
Okay,
Big love.
we're done here.
We're done here.
Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if your favorite book is how to marinate beef in chicken. How dare you? How absolutely dare you? Oh shit. Okay, we're done.
Can they thumbs up on a Patreon video?
Not really.
So why do you add that?
Good point.
We're done here.
We're done. Subscribe.
You can't subscribe to Patreon.
You can. It just costs you money.
Subscribe. I'm sorry.
And thank you so much for doing so.